Muhammad is not Muhammadan. We are all God's consciousness, awareness, amness, no identity. And the priest starts, okay, this woman is dangerous. So what to do with a woman like this? Cooking and healing people. It's not, yes, it's the energy of the cook. It's the energy of the one that's talking and touching you. And this energy comes from your honesty, from your love to yourself. I didn't love Oshawa or Michikushi, but that energy within each one of us. People started listening to this woman. And I didn't have any money problem. I was doing this free and paying so much money so that people can listen. And I was on the radio 15 minutes every Sunday, but then 2 hours every day. And people started, she's dangerous. Great. Who's saying this? The Muslims, the Christians, the Druze. She's making unity. Yes. We have to be separate so that we can fight crusaders and jihad and killing each other. But who wins? Love is the only way. Few people, they saw that this is real. One seed turns the whole earth green. Nobody can win truth. I am not a body. When one of the mystics said, I'm greater than God, everybody said, nobody is greater than God. He said, I'm the nobody. So, who's going to listen? Now they started listening because good-looking woman, into fashion, and yes, I was in my 30s and I don't have any guilt feeling or why repression, why renounce, why not rejoice? The best car and the best home and the best man, exclusive. But I drive the car. I drive the body. I'm not a utility. I'm not a commodity. I use it as a currency. So I started. I said, okay. I met few people that they are into only Christians, only Christ. The Catholic one, the Protestant one, the Armenian Christ. I said, no. I changed my name into Maryam Noor, Maryam Light, which is not Christian and not Muslim and not, it doesn't belong to any religion, but to the religiousness of the heart. But my father is Armenian, and so my mother is Christian, both of them, and they are fanatic as almost everybody. But by then I'm alone, I'm divorced, and my brothers and my father, he said, you are a prostitute, how can you divorce twice? I said, I want to divorce every moment. Every moment, in every breath I divorce. Born again, virgin, that's the virginity. Oh my God, everybody started, you are really courageous and very dangerous. And I started being with women like this. Who are these old people that they are living alone and nobody is there? How can I live all by myself? Yes, I have the money, but I want to have a place where people can be happy with money or without money. Not to dump them like she's old. I'm not old. I grow up. The body goes old, but I grow up. It's my choice to grow up. And my choice to cook and clean and live with puppets and cats and dogs and animals and nature. And everybody was looking looking at me then because, okay, she's a beautiful woman, and I didn't find any man. But a rich man was with me, and then, okay, he said, you are a divorced woman. I said, okay, I'll have another one. And I picked a younger man and richer. I said, I need your money, that's all. I was so honest with every man. I went to the pocket. But he saw the prophet in me. Second man I met in my life, he's a Muslim, and he said, this is what Islam is. We are not less than the prophet and less than any saints. I said, okay. He said, you can live with any man if you are honest. With yourself. I said, okay, that's it. Support me. Money-wise. This is what I need. He said, you are honest. And then I started also the same, traveling all over, whatever I need. I was living with a bank being. And I started kicking out all the friends that they used to come because I order delivery the most expensive food and things. I got rid of all the furniture. I lived like this, so simple. And simple food, simple life. And I left all the so-called dead friends. I started being with very few who are only after the inner treasure. And I started buying all the books that we need, all the macrobiotics, whatever we need for me and for others. I started cooking at this home for many people, all the sick. Brown rice, miso soup, sea vegetables, and many people got cured, but only from the body. I said, I don't want this. This is the village where I was born, called Duma. I went there, and I saw we are all dead. Big homes, beautiful palaces, but they started having more buildings and more doctors and more medical people and more stupidity and arrogance. And no, this is not the place for me anymore. In 1973, I said, okay, this is me, but this is me, the body, and this is my daughter at this time, and here all in Lebanon, listening to other people speaking about macrobiotics and we are what we ate, you are what you don't. Shit, I said, but not only the food, there is something else. And I started reading Michio Kushi and Oshawa, The Art of Peace, the 7 levels of consciousness, the 7 levels of eating, that you can eat shit. And shit shifts. I said, okay, it's not only food. It's not chewing. We are not into the Jewish religion. And I started talking more about the inner treasure. And more priests started talking against me, and I'm a devil, I'm against Christ. I said, Christ is not Christian. Christ is not the only Christ. Krishna and you and me. Christ consciousness. Everybody is Christ consciousness. Every woman, every man, from Christ to super Christ. And then the book in my hand. From sex to super consciousness. I was at this age, and I said goodbye to every man and to every money. And I said, no more. I'm not into a penis or a vagina. I'm not a wife. I'm not a woman. Woman. Womb with a man. I want a lover. And also